everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Prepping by Faith, and I wanted to share something with you guys today that is, I think something that we need to pay attention to. So this is coming from Natural News. It says the EU green lights two new insect species for use as food. We need to be paying attention to this. I'm not going to talk about this whole thing, but we don't know how much of our food is being imported from Europe, and so many of these, big companies that we purchase food from, goods from anymore, have factories in different locations in the world. So there's no guarantee that some of this stuff isn't sort of coming into the United States. So they say that two more bug species are now allowed in food through the European Union. This Acheta domesticus, also known as a house cricket, and Alphitobius diaperionus, also known as the lesser mealworm. And guys, we need to know these two names. I do not know how to pronounce them correctly. I'm sure somebody can correct me in the comments, but write these two names down. Be aware of them, because I'm sure this is how they're going to be labeling them on the boxes. They are definitely trying to normalize this. They want this in our diets. They are pushing for this hard. It says the EU gave the green light this week for citizens of member countries to eat these foods. And this aligns a lot with the World Economic Forum. We have heard time and time again that they want us to eat these bugs. They want us to get rid of our meat consumption. And then they want these different areas where they're going to just be having these huge, basically areas of the country where they're going to just grow all these bugs for us to eat. They say that mealworms can now be frozen, processed as paste, dried, or turned into powder for use in commercial food items. And the same goes for these house crickets, which is this, the preferred protein for these, global elites. So they say that these, it's up to the consumer whether or not they want to eat this or not, but this is an alternative source. But they're definitely pushing this, they're promoting it. We need to understand that it's going to be integrated in so many of these different foods. There was something also announced by this Germany manufacturer Siemens that said if 1 billion people stop eating meat, it's going to have a nice big impact on our climate. So this was mentioned in the Davos meeting. They are saying, I predict we will have proteins not coming from meat in the future. They will probably taste even better, and they will be zero carbon and much healthier, the kind of food we eat, than the food we eat today. That is the mission that we need to get on. So they're going to keep pushing this. They want to push this. We already know about the schools in Wales and the Netherlands that have served up this insect-based food to children. The other thing that we need to understand, and this article didn't go into it, is the fact that, some of these things can have allergies associated with it. These different crickets and things have structures in their body that mimics a lot of the crustaceans. So if you have an allergy to shellfish or something like that, you can end up having a serious reaction. So really pay attention to the labels on your food. And this stuff is probably not going to be on the front of the box. They're not going to have a picture of a cricket or a mealworm or anything like that on the front of this box. It's going to be, buried in the ingredients list. So we're really going to have to be looking at any products that we purchase, cereals, crackers, snack foods, anything like that, breads that are already put together, different kinds of, flours, whatever. You're going to have to look at the back of that and make sure that these two names are not listed in the ingredients anywhere. It's a sad reality that we've come to. It's, I'm disgusted by what I keep seeing that is getting pushed out by these globalists, and a lot of us are saying, well, all we have to do is sort of ignore them and they're going to go away. Guys, they're not going away. They are not going away. They are embedding themselves in every government, in every business, in every bank, in every tech company, in every medical industry. Understand that these people have their tentacles everywhere. This stuff is not going away. And the only way it's going to go away is if we remove the wool from everyone's eyes. The deception is removed. People start uniting and pushing back against this stuff. We don't willingly go out and purchase these products because we think it's trendy or something new to try. We have to stand up as a collective, the people of the world, not just the people of the United States, but the people of the world. We have to say enough is enough. We are not conforming to your green energy initiatives. We are not conforming to your bug eating. We are not conforming to driving your electric vehicles. We are not conforming to stopping the ban of gas stoves in our homes. We are standing up and we are saying enough is enough. And that is what we have to do. We have got to get to that point where we are just done with it. We are done with it as a collective. We have got to unite behind this stuff. And the only way we can do this, guys, is if we keep spreading the word out there. We keep getting people aware of what's going on. We let them know what the plans are, what these people are really about, that they want to control, they want to track, they want to trace, and they want us under their boot. They want to crush our hope, and this is what they want. They want complete and utter control. They want power. They are greedy. It all comes back down to how much more money they're going to make, and how many of us they're going to kill along the way, because depopulation is also a part of this agenda. So I wanted to bring this article to you today. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. Remember to pray, prep, and put God first. God bless.